CVA's Accuracy Series, Bagara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment's being sponsored by JLB Sportsman, custom woodworking and laser engraving. Located right here in Leoma, Tennessee, give owner Jim Brewer a call at 931-213-1455. All right, everybody, this next segment's being sponsored by our friends over at Courtney's Restaurant and Catering. Y'all can find them over at 4066B North Mount Juliet Road in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Or give them a call for all your catering and delivery needs at 615-754-7548. All right, welcome back. We appreciate all those good calls we had a while ago. I want to tell y'all to keep that number handy because at the end of this segment, we're going to be giving away a couple more packs of jigs from our buddies over at Yankum Custom Tackle and Bobby Gentry up there at Bobby Gentry Dale Holler Guide Service. So they sent us several to give away to you guys, and we're going to keep on giving them away. So y'all keep that number ready. Randall, how are things looking on the egg, eggs and nesting as far as this year? Have you been seeing quite a few hens nesting so far?
Most of the hens around where we are had disappeared, so that's a good sign.
That's a good sign, yep.
We've had a good bit of water, and that's a good thing. Back, I never realized how delicate an egg was, a turkey egg. I was raised up around chickens, and we hatched out stuff all my life, quail, and everything. But in an incubator, you start with your eggs, like a turkey takes 28 days, an eastern turkey does. I guess they all do.
Yeah.
But I used to raise them, when it was legal. I raised them for a bunch of years there. And you have you got trays in the bottom of that incubator, and you keep it like that. You keep 50% of that bottom of that tray with water all the way through. You've got to make sure that's 50%. It's something in the incubator, I guess, versus the hen. Like that little hen can't adjust her moisture.
Yeah.
I say she can't, maybe she can. But I always thought maybe in an incubator, because it is so dry, you got to throw it. The last 72 hours, you got to put 70% of water in that tray.
Okay.
If you don't do that, them little fellas will hatch out, and you'll have it. The first time it ever happened to me was the only time it ever happened to me. I got called out right in the middle of that 72 hours on a broke pole or something one night, I forget. And I didn't fix the water just right. But when they hatched out, say there was 50 eggs in there, at least 10 of them little turkeys come out and their legs were just stiff, straight out. They couldn't turn them. They'd lay there on their side and their head up, but they couldn't stand up. And that's the only time I ever had anything happen,
So that moisture content's evidently it's
had
important.
a lot to do. Oh yeah. But I'd rather have it with water than without it.
Yeah.
A turkey ain't going to drown in an egg. I mean, if some water goes through it and that hen stays there, it ain't going to hurt it. But without moisture, you ain't going to have it. And for the last 2 years, we've had some good hatches.
Yeah, we had a real good hatch.
You look how many turkeys have been killed this year.
Yeah, they have. I mean, do you know what the number's up to now?
38,000 last time I seen.
And I believe last year we shot right at 33. Is that right?
Yeah.
So 5,000 over already. Still got a weekend to go. So we've had a.
And that
youth,
there ain't never been a youth hunt. Had that been
Oh, I know. They wore them out.
Yeah.
They wore them out.
Oh, yeah.
But, of course, you've had a lot more people have had time to get out and hunt this year and spend more time in the woods, and that's going to equal more turkey shot. When you have a good hatch last year, everybody's got birds to hunt, and they got time to hunt them. You're going to have birds put in the truck. I'll go ahead and start. I personally don't think it's going to have any effect on our future hunting as far as how many were shot this year. There's been a lot of concern about that. Do you think that's going to have any kind of effect on our next couple of seasons?
I don't think it is. We got people out there in there calling us SOBs and stuff, where you ought to be in my place. I wouldn't want to be in one of them places where there's not any turkeys.
Yeah.
For some reason, they're not. And a lot of them West Tennessee boys, and one reason is them old West Tennessee boys are good hunters.
Yeah.
They're going to, they knock them down.
And they can see them.
Yeah.
Another difference, too, that people don't think about with West Tennessee a lot, they can see those birds a lot more than we can here. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
when you're
It's thick
hunting
here.
500-600
Oh, yeah.
acres of wide open field, you can see those birds
Yeah.
down there and find a way to get around their own.
Yeah, and it could be that some of them that they don't have the nest in place. I don't know. There's people that's supposed to be in this stuff that fools with them a whole
Yeah.
lot more than I do, and they can't answer it. You know, so.
That's right. There's no just real
Yeah,
answer out
yeah.
there as far as the population.
But I know where I've been from western Stewart County all the way down to the far end of Wilson. We got turkeys.
Yeah,
a
Wilson,
bunch of them.
We had a real good crop in Wilson
2 years.
and Smith.
2 years in a row.
The last 2 years.
Yeah.
But now I tell you, let's say 4 years ago, I'd have been one of those guys telling you, you know, we didn't hardly have any on our places. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was a few birds here and there, but compared to years past, but now they're starting to build back up and get back in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was killing everything that had fangs in its mouth, you know.
Yeah.
Because I thought,
Predators.
you know, I mean, boy, I was on them hard, you know. And then we had 3 hens there in the yard. These are wild turkeys, I didn't raise these, you know. And that's all that was left out of, say, 35 over a period of 4 or 5 years there. And then 2 years ago, well, this will be the 3rd spring, and then 2 and 1. On that year back there, Chloe told me to come out here and look at the front of the house. She said, I think one of them hens is sitting out here, and I think I can see baby turkeys under, you know.
Yeah.
So I go out there, and sure enough, it was. And come to find out, she had 15. The other 2 had 12 apiece. And they raised most of them.
It's a lot of turkeys when you.
So that puts you, you know, that goes from 3 to 30.
Quick.
Yeah.
That's why they can come back so much faster than like a deer can.
Yeah.
But guys, I tell you what, I told you you're going to have a chance to win a couple packs of jigs tonight from Yankum Custom Tackle. Right now, you want to be the 5th caller, 615-737-7767, and we'll have those on the way to you in the mail. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have some more Southern Woods and Waters.